guys and girls in the Illumination. Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's me, it's JJ, Double J, the Illuminator here, the sweet one, also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. Today I started thinking, do you ever see when they're working on the road and they have a detour? A lot of times, I don't know about your neck of the woods, but a lot of times around here, they have one detour sign, and then it's supposed to detour you, down a different road. And then after that, there should be other detour signs to let you know how to get back out to the main road because of whatever part of the road or bridge or whatever they're working on. Well, when I was a kid, my mother tells the story about I was about 4 years old, and we used to go to my grandmother's house every Saturday. And my dad worked a lot, and a lot of times he wasn't able to go because he was working. So they were working on a bridge, and they had a detour that would take you around the bridge down another way. It was like it wasn't like a big ocean bridge or anything like that, but there was another way to get around it without taking this bridge. But they had a detour sign that would take you a different way. But then there wasn't any more detour signs. Now around here, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But back then, all the more they didn't. My mother tells the story about how, with my father, I knew the way that he did it because I remembered. I was a pretty good kid back then. Memory like you wouldn't believe. So when my mother went to take the detour, she didn't take the second turn. She missed it. And she says that I told her, you missed a turn. That's where Daddy usually turns. And she was like, yeah, I know where I'm going. Come to find out, she didn't. And she missed a turn. She had to double back and take that turn. So every Saturday, she said, for the whole time that they were working on that bridge and we had to take this detour, it was about 20 minutes my grandmother's house from where we lived. I wouldn't fall asleep in the car late on a Saturday night until I was positive she was going to remember where the turn was. And she'd be like, I know where I'm going. And I would say, I have to be sure. And as soon as she took that turn, she says I would fall asleep, which was about 10 minutes away from home. But it's funny because I really don't remember that. But she says that I wouldn't fall asleep until after we made that turn because I always thought she was going to mess it up again. But why don't they put enough detour signs? I don't know. Around here, they get lazy or something. It wasn't like it was just for one day. I mean, this was months that they were working on this bridge, but I don't know. I thought you'd get a kick out of that story. I love you all. Take care. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Didn't hurt.